Hi Pat, so this is the new test that I've been working on. So it's called the Innovation Capability Audit, and basically it has the same format that I've been using on the other tests that I've been working on. Yeah, so you're probably all very familiar with this format. So the first sheet, the name is start. It's pretty much the same thing. They just have to put on their name, the date, and just read a brief introduction of the test. Once they've done that, they can go here and just click here in start the test. So okay, so basically here they will take it to this sheet. Here are the directions, where it says that they just have to respond each statement and give choose between these 6 options. I also add here that they just have to answer and using the gray cells, and also I included like an extra help for them. It's just that once they have answered one of the statement, one of the other cells are going to turn green, so they can keep track of the answer they have already answered. So, and this one here is going to say how many statements are left to be answered. So this one is blank, so it says 54 because there are 54 statements. Alright, so and this one says the test is incomplete, obviously, and at the end it's going to say also the statements that need to be answered, so 54. So just for this example I'm going to show you. So here, for example, the first statement: top managers take innovation very seriously. They once they put here in they click on this cell, it's going to show them this menu, and they can choose from these 6 options or leave it in blank if they're not sure. So if they put to a great extent, the score is going to be put automatically, and also the checkpoint is going to be marked. Also, these 2 cells are going to turn green. Just like I said, it's an extra help for them to keep track of their progress. Yeah, so if they choose 6 totally, it's going to be if they choose totally, sorry, it's going to be 6, and a little or no extent is going to be 1. Also, if they want to put a score, I don't know, maybe they're confused and they try to put here some other number, um, this this is going to appear, so you don't need to put a score. You only have to choose the best response. The score is assigned automatically. So they're not allowed to change these cells. They only are allowed to choose from these options, and then the score is going to be assigned automatically. So I think once they start to do with this, they got the idea, and then they just have to answer all the 54 statements. So far we have answered 5, so there are 49 more to be answered. So I'm going to fill these ones up here just to show you how the results work. So yeah, it's just going to be just 1 minute, and let's put this let's just put all of this here. Okay, there's one more thing that I wanted to show you. So like I said first, this cell and these cells are red because the test is not completed yet. So it says test incomplete and statements to be answered 1, and this one as well says statements to be answered 1. But when they finish, it's going to turn, these cells are going to turn green, audit complete, 0, statements to be answered, audit complete, everything. And if you didn't notice, here this cell was hidden, so they can't see this. But once they finish here, it's going to appear this cell. So if they answer all the 54 statements, they will be able to see this cell and go and check the results. So they're going to click here, and yeah, here they can click check the results. So as I've been working on in the past tests, I like this because they can print this for them if you want to print them for them, and they can have their own results like on paper, so it's going to be easier for them, I think. So the same, here is the innovation capability audit. Their name is going to appear here, and the date is also going to appear in the first page, just to let them know when what was the date that they took the result, that they took this test. Sorry. So yeah, if they want to do it again, they can keep track of, okay, this has changed a little. Okay, so in the first page here, it's going to be like all the scores of all the 18 different dimensions. So we have the total and also the category total. This is important for the next page. So here I just use like the information that was here on the PDF file that you gave me. And sorry, I forgot to mention that here I also took all of this information from this file. So if you want to change something or put something into your own words, or yeah, just add something that you might want to be here, just let me know and I'll make all the changes. Alright, so yeah, like I said, so these are like, this was taken from here, sorry, from where is it? From here, yeah. So here's the wheel. So the wheel is a little bit interactive. So basically it's like the same structure that is shown in here, with the difference that here I put like all the results for the different sections, and they also can check like top sections are going to be highlighted in green and the bottom sections are going to be highlighted in yellow, so they can keep track of, okay, this company is good in these three sections, but is a little bit weak on these other three. So yeah. Okay, then is the interpretation guidelines. Here is it is also going to appear their name. They can here. I also take this from the file, and here they can check like the drivers. The drivers are defined as the dimensions with the highest scores, and here are the blockages, which are the dimensions with the lowest scores. So they can say, okay, our drivers are these three and our blockages are these three. And here is also a graph, so they can see what's the score of the drivers and what's the score of the blockages. Yeah, and which one are in the middle, that maybe they can turn them into drivers. After that, there's explanation of all the 18 dimensions. So I just copied this from the file. Yeah, it's just all the explanation of all the 18 and the characteristics of the companies that are strong in those dimensions. After that, I try to replicate the capability audit worksheet. So yeah, the instructions. So I put for them the score here, but I left these cells in blank because here's where they have to put the scores of their other subgroup members. So maybe if they want to print this and then introduce this by hand and calculate all the average score. So yeah, maybe that's possible. Maybe we can work something on some other file if you want. And here as well, I left this exactly as is showing here. So here we have this little table with the lowest scores. Obviously, since they have answered this test, so I'm able to put for them the lowest scores. And but like I said, the subgroup lowest scores, well, I don't know which they are, so they will have to introduce for themselves this here. And the last page, page 13, is like a little bit of discussion. So yeah, this one is exactly as it is here. Alright, so that's the test. Just to conclude, here's the data sheet. Here's where all the information is coming, all the calculations and other stuff. And here's the wheel, is also where the other information is coming. But I will block this. I mean, not. I will protect these workbooks to prevent that they can change anything here. Okay, so that's it. Like always, if you want to make some changes or everything or anything, just let me know. Alright, bye.